Sorry I'm starting the vlog this way, but I am running super late, super late. Like I'm supposed to be there in 5 minutes. Well, 2 minutes now. The shift starts at 2. It's close, it's on 190th and 3rd, but I'm still in the Bronx. So I'll explain what happened yesterday later on in the vlog. I felt the need to talk about this real fast. I just got an email from Amazon. Basically, it looked like they're answering the bitching that I've been having towards the app as far as available blocks and all that. And the app is saying with the new update that they released this morning that it basically fixes. So I just rolled over here. The thing about basically riding over here is when you was drinking the night before, you seem to sweat more. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying about the app. I think my eyebrows, okay. What I was saying about the app was, damn, I bruised my shit. What I was saying about the app was, they emailed me saying that there was an update. The update basically was updated about the shit I was complaining about. The fact that the app would lock you off for no fucking reason. That was one of the problems that the app had. The other reason was because of scheduling. When you tried to schedule yourself, sometimes it will lock you out the system. Like if you're, like kind of like what I was complaining about the other day, talking about like, it'll make it look like you're about to go in the app to schedule yourself, but it didn't work. So like last night when I was leaving the club I was in, which I will speak about later, a schedule had popped up real late. I guess they changed the time on when they release schedules. So I think they changed the time when they release schedules. So what I'm guessing is now they're gonna just throw them out there randomly. I'll be on point with it today. Well, not even, because I work tomorrow at Best Buy, and that's if I want to go. But yeah, so what I did yesterday was I scheduled myself for a 4-hour block. Then it's like I scheduled myself for a 2-hour block, which is the block that I'm doing right now. So what I thought was, this block was from 2 to 4. So my next block doesn't start till 6. So I said, fuck it. Let me do the 2 hours, then try to catch Caviar for like 2 hours, then do the rest of the other 4 hours Amazon. So then I'm like, all right, now I get to eat off of both of them and, you know, make money off of both apps. And I don't have to go through that point where I'm like, damn, should I take this chance? And, you know, so I'm doing both today. Now let me explain what happened yesterday. So about yesterday, you know I went to the game, dope ass game, my boys won. There was a few things that happened within being at the game, and that was basically, I started drinking. And when I started drinking, I ran into a friend, the guy who cuts my hair. I remember him telling me when we were when I was at his shop, he told me, oh, listen, I'll probably be at the game. I was like, I might go myself, because, you know, it was a day off. I had nothing else to do. I said, let's make it an event. You know what I'm saying? So I go online. I get tickets. Tickets are like, what, $30? I get the tickets, and then check this out. Anyway, I get the tickets. My uncle was in town. I said, let me treat him. I haven't seen him in like, I don't know, like, I'll say like 4 months, 5 months. And I said, fuck it, let's go. So as I'm in there, I'm drinking whatever it is, I remember, oh shit, my boy's in here. So I call him up. I'm like, yo, what's up? Where you at? He said, I'm on section 4, whatever. So I said, all right, cool, I'm gonna go there right now. So this guy sneaks in a bottle of Hennessy. Like, I don't even know how he got it in there, but he sneaks in a bottle of Hennessy. I take a sip. It unleashed the dragon, whatever you want to call it. Like, it was over. Like, we ended up going to Sin City after that. Sin City is a strip joint in the Bronx, whatever. So we ended up going to Sin City, whatever it is, and it just got crazy. Like, I wanted to throw that in the vlog, but that whole to be continued part, that was edited last night, and I was like, yo, you know, to be continued, y'all guys would have seen that, you would have been like, oh, this guy is crazy. So I decided not to put it in the vlog. There ain't gonna be no to be continued. It just continues on from here. So I've been here for about an hour now, and nothing has popped up, which I'm cool, because we're still a little hungover from yesterday, but yeah, man, I'm still here. I'm about to get something to eat in a minute. If not, probably just on the Caviar app in like another half an hour. Just make some money. But I'm making money right now regardless, because like I said, Amazon gives you a little 18 an hour. So yeah, I'm about to start up something in a minute. So my shift ended about an hour ago for the 2-hour block. I've just been sitting here on this bench waiting for some Caviar orders, but it's not even a dinner rush yet. I'll get back on Amazon in about another hour or so. So I'll have to see where they're gonna put me at for the next location, and within that hour span, I'll probably do a little bit of Caviar and then head over to the location for Amazon. Let's see how the day goes. It's pretty slow right now. I didn't get any deliveries earlier, so let's see how it goes. I'm on the bike lane. Everybody's on the bike lane. I consistently argue with a lot of these fucking drivers that drive on the bike lane, and they try to threaten me like, oh, they're gonna get out the car. Like right now, I just had an argument. I told the dude, get the fuck out the car. He said he's gonna call the cops. Get the fuck off the bike lane. So the reason why I'm back on my bike is because they sending me downtown now, Lower East Side, and I'm stuck in traffic. Yeah. So I just made it to the drop-off zone, or the pickup zone, whatever you want to call it, wherever they put you at on your shift or whatever. Yeah, I'm at the same spot I was in a few days ago, or 2 days ago, where you seen me recording the basketball game. I'm in that area. I felt the need to talk about this one topic, and the reason why I want to bring up this topic is because a lot of people think doing this, oh, it's easy, you're not gonna deal with nothing. There's pros and cons to this shit too. And one of the cons, you know, because us vloggers, we make it look easy. Oh, yo, they just dropping shit off and picking it up and dropping it off. There's a lot of shit that happens behind the scenes you guys don't see. And for me, being a city guy, a New York guy, it's one of those situations where, you know, kind of like the situation I just had now. It's funny that it happened to me just now, but when the guy just tried to fucking crash my bike off the fucking side of the street, like, you're on the bike lane, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? It's a yellow cab. If anybody lives in New York, you know how the yellow cabs are. Yellow cab, the lady goes in the cab, but she just started to notice that this guy was a fucking asshole. So I'm riding my bike down the street. I guess she told the cab to follow me where I was going, got off in front of me and told the cab to fuck off. I don't know if she paid him, whatever it is, and she stopped me and she said, I want to apologize for what that asshole did. I said, no, it's fine. She said, I just hope he didn't mess up your day. I said, nah, nobody in this world can mess up my day. She was like, oh, you know, I had to get off. I felt bad going in that cab after what he said and did to you. I said, I don't lose sleep over that. But it's just shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Stupid shit like that you run into in the city. You run into assholes that think they own the streets and they feel like they go just run you over just because they have a car. They don't respect the bike lane. They don't respect the bike lane, and, you know, that's the shit you deal with in the city, is between that. Then you got pedestrians that think, you know, like everybody in New York jaywalks. I understand that. I do it myself. But I know to stay on the sidewalk than to be on the bike lane. A lot of them would just stand there on the bike lane waiting to cross. And then when you tell them something, oh, I know, I see you. Dude, if you see me, get the fuck off the bike lane, bro. Like, you run into like bullshit issues like that. Like, I like clearly for the last few days now, the more I've worked in the city, I've ran into a lot of people that just feel like I can just stand here and it's all good. No, it's not good. Like, you're gonna get ran the fuck over by a bike and you're gonna get hurt. Like, and the biker's gonna, get hurt too, but you're gonna get even more hurt because that's impact hitting you, bro. Like, but like I said, you're gonna deal with headaches like that. You're gonna deal with bullshit from the restaurants. You know what I mean? As far as customers, I haven't ran into any problems with customers. Like dropping off at customers, I come up to them with a lot of respect, tell them, hey, how you doing? Here's your package. Thank you for shopping or whatever service I'm working for at the time. But as far as, you know, stores, you're gonna run into shit too. Like the last issue I had where they took almost 40 minutes to fucking cook this person's food. And I had to call Amazon like, look, it's gonna be running late because these people fucking took forever to have the food ready. So like I said, you're gonna run into your bullshit. I'm having this segment go too long. I hope I didn't bore you. So that's my
bike right there, and what I like to do is leave it there. The reason why I like to leave it there is to see who's gonna steal the little pouch I have there, right there. And whoever steals it, I go over there. I don't know if I'm being a troublemaker. Let me stop.
It is so slow for me right now. I'm just sitting down, chilling. In some ways it's cool because I'm tired and still hungover from yesterday. But I think I'm gonna move from this area. I need to make some money. I'm gonna do some caviar right now. I'm logged in. Nobody's sending any requests towards my way, so I'm gonna have to move from this area. So look at that, I moved the spot and I got a delivery request back at Astor Place. I'm about to go pick it up right now. So check this, I picked up a caviar delivery. I have the Amazon delivery with me. This is all going up the same street. I'm going to pick up the caviar delivery now. Uber just hit me up, $5 guarantees. Oh, $5 extra on your order, guarantees. So let's see how that goes. So I just picked up the second item. I'm gonna find out where it's going right now. See what's going on. Oh, it's right up the street. Oh yeah, I'm dropping this one off first. It's on 11th Street.
So if my day wasn't getting bad, I stepped in some shit and spilled that second order's food.
One thing I hate about these fucking restaurants, they pack shit up and don't tightly seal shit. So when I'm putting it in my fucking crate here, I'm thinking it's secured. The whole time shit spilling to the side. Amazon's telling me, well, just deliver it to the customer. If they get mad, then fuck it. What? So check it, this is still the food from earlier. I picked up another delivery for caviar, $15 order, but it's on 42nd Street and I'm by Wall Street. They're gonna fire me, watch. So I made it to world's famous Blacktop. You might have seen a vlogger, I'm not gonna say his name again. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Casey was in here a few days ago. He made this spot so popular to the point where the lines are across the street. I mean, before he even started with Blacktop, this thing used to have lines regardless, but it's crowded as shit in there. I gotta go in there one day. I wish I could show you the line, but I'm running super late for this delivery.
Line for Blacktop.
Never double dipping again. That was a 3 fucking mile ride. Now I gotta go to Amazon. They just hit me up. Woo! With a delivery. Let me hurry up. Not the perfect lighting situation. You see me sweating, right? I couldn't vlog for nothing. I had to go to and from, time limits and all that. Finally made it to a pickup location right here. I am fucking exhausted. But luckily this pickup, I got an hour to take it over there. So I'm just gonna take my time, get some water. Look at him looking at me. Roll up, you already know. So check this out, I figured I'd talk about this. This is gonna be a video that has 0 B-roll. There probably won't be any B-roll in this fucking video, so whatever. So yeah, like I was saying, this is gonna have 0 B-roll, which is cool, because not every day you're gonna have B-roll in your videos. You're gonna have me just talking. It's up to you to sit there and listen, you know what I mean? But this is gonna be something that happens later on, so I'm warning you guys for now that my vlogs, they're gonna have shared economy stuff on it, but there's other things I'm gonna do outside of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna definitely go out more, take my camera. Like, I'm going hard right now, so I can get my camera, my drone. There's a lot of shots I wanna take, there's a lot of traveling I wanna do, and I need my equipment. And those are gonna be my daily vlogs of me getting places and going places and enjoying life, because at the end of the day, I fucked up. Shit, I went the wrong way. Anyway, I'll take this route. So at the end of the day, the whole point of this is, you know, you guys have seen the journey I'm going through right now, trying to save this money to get my drone and my camera. I was real close on buying a drone yesterday. I was about to invest into I was gonna get the Phantom 4 yesterday, but me being patient, like I always say, patience is key to everything you do in life. Patience is key. You know, I was gonna get it yesterday. I said, you know what, let me start tripping. I know I could get a better deal in Delaware. There's no point in rushing and getting it now. And you just see a bunch of drone footage that wouldn't make any sense. So at least in Delaware, I could take flights over there. I could use it in my aunt's backyard. Like, I could go to their backyard and show you the drone. Like, and not even just show you, just for me to play with it. It ain't even Like, yeah, it's gonna be my toy. It's a toy. Like, for instance, where I'm at right now, if I had the drone, there's a building I want you to see over there, especially this time of night. Oh man, you don't understand. Like, I'm gonna have shit set up. Like, there's already things I want to do when I get my equipment, and I can't do nothing right now. Like, I seriously can't do nothing right now. Like, you're gonna have to just settle for the camera footage, which is the phone right now, which is fine. Like I said, like they say, it's what the content you put in out, not the quality in the camera. But for me, I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like it's about content. It's always about, it's about quality. The thing is, if you see, and I'm like that, you know what I'm saying? If I see a site, then that's loud. I see a site that's, or a YouTube channel that their quality is off the hook, like, I already know what it takes to make a video. Like, it's hard work. So when I see people edit their stuff and I see the shit they do, I'm like, wow, that was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at those type of things and I feel like if I did the same thing, people would take me more serious. And, you know, the subscribers are growing, and that's what matters at the end of the day. But, you know, it's about me growing this. I want this to grow. I already planted the seed. Now it's time to see the tree grow. And I want to take you guys on this road with me. I want y'all to see what I see. And we're almost there though. We got 3 more weeks left until I shoot out to Delaware. It's gonna be exciting, man. Like I said, I'm grinding my ass off. I'm trying to save this money, and I hope everything goes right. That's all I can say right now. I'm waiting on a caviar order. I'm gonna get some food right now. We'll see what happens in a little while. Like I was saying, I was dying of thirst earlier, so I had to go to Walgreens, not even, Dwayne Reed, let me give you a shout out, and I had to get me a gallon. There was no such thing as buying little bottles. I was sweating, I needed to put water on my face. This helped me a lot. I don't even know if that's real purified. I just finished seeing my boy, you know who it is, at the tattoo shop. We got some good and bad news. Cause you know, there's always some bad news when it comes to my day today. The good news, the shift is over. Bad news, I have a flat tire. All right, so I was gonna end the vlog, but then I ran into something I want y'all to see. Check this out. So you see these are stores, right? But look at the dynamic. Look, what space you got in there? What is this? Yo, look how small it is in there. So yeah, I'm on Bleecker. My bike is twisted, and I gotta take the train home. All right. So the whole thing is, right now, I've got to find time to fix my bike now, cause now I work tomorrow pretty much all day, and I'll basically be at the movie premiere of Suicide Squad. Well, not movie premiere, but I'll be at the movie theater tomorrow watching Suicide Squad. Right. So that means when I get home, I'm gonna have to start working on my bike. I would do it today, but I gotta edit this vlog. So if it wasn't like what I told y'all earlier in the video, that there's good and bad when it comes to this business, this shows you right here the good and the bad. So like I said, I'm trying to keep a positive mind right now. I'm not trying to stress. You can't stress over shit. You can't what the fuck he talking about? You can't stress over shit you can't control. I've always been a firm believer of that shit. Sorry for all the cursing, but I've always been a firm believer of that, and I'm gonna continue to believe that. So this is why I'm gonna end the vlog. Matter of fact, I'm gonna walk up to 14th Street. I'm gonna take the walk, see if I can see some friends. But this is why I end the vlog, right? I'm gonna go home right after I see my friends, and yeah, vlog life.
My heart grows heavy. Don't taste me rushing. Keep your words naked.
I was like dying to. Whoa. What?